you at?
I'm coming. I ain't ran off. Fuck. I'm coming.
Good like, man. Fuck. Nigga good like, man. I'm about to leave, dog. We on there. We on there. Bottom won't play with y'all little niggas.
Can Zeke Deke again? It's a coach. You're locked into Matt. All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife
If you
Stadium
own my
in
team,
East
dog.
Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11
man.
with
Throw
a
that
good
bitch up,
Monday
man.
nighter between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
Timbo gonna pull you out the
NFL
paint.
season has hit
Throw that
high
bitch
gear,
up,
and
baby.
off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Oh, yes, you
Who you
is.
checking?
We field it on the
Oh, yes,
back
you
of the end
is.
zone.
Who you checking? Well, you'll get a piece too. On your feet, man.
Let's go. 319. Former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Timbo, baby.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they
Right
were
back at you,
out of it. I
baby.
didn't know if they felt they didn't have
Don't
time
bail
or
him
what
out.
the case was.
Don't bail
In
him
any
out.
event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now let's go. Green 39. On second down, here's Mixon.
Come on, Jay. Don't play with me.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Don't play with me. Rim protector, nigga. Rim protector, dude.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Come on, Jay. Stop playing with me. Sit down, boy.
They'll set up the throw.
Real out chip. Good, you gonna get one too, baby.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
Don't do it, man. I'm gonna shoot that three.
Now fourth down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
Whistle.
week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Kick that
Get
out,
the big
man.
shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Man,
loosen
that nigga
them
full
up,
feet,
have
baby.
back on their heels.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he
That
sends
ain't
this
our
one
ball?
away.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on, Russ. Stop playing, man.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
Boy, Juju left me hanging out, chip, baby. Disappearing it.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Tim, what you doing? You stay by the big fella, baby. Good shit, boy. You stay by the big fella. No, that's Mike.
On
He
1st
on
and
the
10,
check.
Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Gotta throw that up, man.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good
Trying
Trying too hard, baby. Trying too hard, baby.
See some head shaking
Won't be
on that
wanting too
defensive
bad, baby.
sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did
That's
last
lot
week
five.
as an FC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation.
But can he teach? You feel me? That's what I want to know.
After what he did the previous week, but sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a
Nah,
defense,
Mike.
and he used it to his great advantage.
One
Come on,
play.
Tim,
Hell,
baby.
bro, get off me,
that
bro.
bit, baby.
And another 1st and
Get off
10.
that bit, baby. Too much dribbling, baby. My bad, Tim.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The numbers for Zeke from last week.
He could shoot,
15
Wayne, so
carries,
watch him, you know what I'm
102
saying?
yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some
Oh,
open
Tim, I ain't no,
spaces.
my bad. I'm hitting triangle, nigga.
And taking it across
Good shit,
midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, like,
Nice
yeah, goddamn, fucking me up this shit.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead
hacking
them
him
to a
up.
victory last week when he was over 100
Short,
yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Hey, when I say you can shoot, you got to step up on him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes.
Oh,
inside the
down, bitch.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Keith Marshall, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That shit's supposed to be swine.
The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just
all that's in there, Mike.
And the finishing touch was
I ain't shooting no threes, nigga.
The end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Man, you gotta go dunk that dude, dude.
Yeah, you should have put that yourself.
Here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it. But that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Somebody went down
to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
In today's football, there aren't a lot of goals for defenses. But when you hold a team under 100 total yards of offense, yeah, that has to be a goal that was met. Big check mark for them in last week's game.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Sure.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
We need to get off and slide over.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
That stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
Only one choice for me, Mike.
That's a huge
Only one choice for me, Mike. Let's fucking go, man. Oh!
On the return that time.
Try to pass it to Timbo, baby, but they ain't let my shit come up.
Carrying over to this week.
2 weeks in a row. And I have to
admit, that bitch got in the way, right in, boy.
Running the football. I thought that they had a real challenge on their hands, and they more than met it and created big-time openings that he just absolutely hurtled through. And they figured, why not? Let's carry forward this week. Again, the same thing. All the blocking schemes are there. I think they've really done a great job. That B gap between the guard
something wrong
and
and shit about to drop or something.
Game for them, and they continue to
you should have went up with that, Mike.
Gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick
shit must have dropped.
He's still on the game.
Oh, boy, stop
Bring
it.
another squad invite.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
That boy had to get warmed up, man. That boy said he had to get warmed up, man. That's everybody first game, Wayne. You feel?
Yeah, bro.
All right, come over here, good.
What you say?
We just got on the 2K.
Come over here, good.
All right, I'm coming.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score.
What's it?
I just played my part. I'm right there, B. What you say, baby?
Come on, let's get on the dot. Come on, Ryder.
Okay.
Y'all better get on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, look. Yeah, y'all squad up, bro. And look, they got another court that's open up top, dog. The gray and blue court.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down. How big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
All right, here we go. 3-19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Fellas, listen to me. Let's go up top, bro. Follow me. Just follow me.
Picked off Byron Jones. And they take
possession
of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Y'all in the squad?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Man, they might well go to the house, man.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
I'm ready to get in the groove.
Cowboys on 3rd. 52 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket.
Yeah, but when you're out there, you got to groove, man.
Something happened, and that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Say warm-up game, man.
Man, so look, y'all, me and Ryder, we got winners, so don't pull that bullshit.
A real field flipper there. All of a sudden,
I'm talking to niggas who didn't win. I know. So we chose Gooder.
All he's saying is nobody else don't try to get on the court for him and your boy to play y'all, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
Toss left.
I appreciate y'all
recognizing
the performance, you know what I'm saying? Brendan picking me
I'll officially retire, fellas. I'll holler at y'all.
Where you going, bro?
Time to go,
For
bitch.
sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose. Because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Like I said, time to go, bitch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
They can say that, I have no question, dude.
Keith Marshall.
That nigga said that shit. That nigga said that shit with no emotion.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. And he's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21.
Hey, just go ahead and reset your modem, bro.
They're only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
bro, you didn't dog shit out. He scored 2 times and he dogged the nigga. Man, go sit down, bro. Sit down, bro.
Say, Jake, come back, dog. I got a center who a 9 that I can bring out.
As they will send this one away.
You know what I'm saying? Put the big fella on the shelf a long time ago, but we can bring him out.
Long way good, bro.
Well, hey, dog, this ain't nothing personal, baby. You got to think of it. You can hang out with
That's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here.
No
ability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
No, trying to get a man some good exercise, bro. That's our big man. He need to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga need to see some challenges sometimes, bro.
All these points back on one drive.
We respect it, dude. Antonio McDyke, isn't it?
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, my
real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen,
I'm gonna leave and come back in, man.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first
down.
He's
just sitting down, chilling now. The scheme, the skid already done. Hey.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2 there.
Man, I'm going to need you to win your matchup here, Bill.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
look, Mama, I need a wash or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a wash? You dig?
They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Because I'm going to have a nigga for sure. Hey, bro, you got to know when to be on top of you. When you got the juice, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defense.
Show me the money, dude.
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there, gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Woo.
Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Yeah.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return. And they work out it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open. Became an easy touchdown pass.
Yeah, hop on Wayne shit,
try forthcoming.
I go in the scene.
Oh, I go one, man. Go down with this fellow.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you've got a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Shit, that was
an excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he goes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a give to Mixon. And an alley to run. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hold on, I'm going to try it again right now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To Mixon on the check down. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot,
it started
in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
When you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
He's tripping, dog. My man was walking.
He's got a man wide open, complete. The 20. 10, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Hold up, give it a minute.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
I just walked in my crib, that's why.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Got 5 more slots available.
Now the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zeroed out of there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And there it is, sack number 201. He has broken Bruce Smith's all-time record.
For a lot of us, we wondered if anyone would get to that record. But the way teams are throwing the ball around, more opportunities for these sack artists to accumulate numbers. And we've seen the biggest number of all eclipsed today.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Yeah, just, man, what we doing? I ain't supposed to be doing no shoot around.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
The rest of y'all, I don't see the rest of y'all.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Keith Marshall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Yeah, because I was thinking G was still on.
Here for the extra point.
Not over there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the round is on here in this first half. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Shit, I'm on a shoot around, baby. Y'all tripping. I'm shooting on the court, man.
Out is the kickoff unit.
Yeah, I was over there, then I went to the court.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's how you don't that big.
This will be a touchback, and it comes
out let's see if everybody can press circle to end the shoot around, and then see if we can get some, you know what I'm saying?
For the next possession. Interesting stat line right now. Technically, he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting fooled by defenses? They've got to figure that out over the sidelines, working on that Surface Pro to see what they see.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Randy Gregory in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Where you going, Tim, to the corner?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
It's only showing me, Good, and Roddy as available players.
All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19! A handoff to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now back to throw. 58 to go in this first half of play.
Don't go
and he
nowhere,
can't
Mike.
hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Go to the corner, so then you go to the court, like.
Nah, he's stuck over there in the corner. This shit be tripping, though.
Woo woo.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are clicking right now.
Oh, big fella. I ain't seen you in a while, big fella. Hitting that elbow jumper, baby. That nigga shoot better than my man here.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Boy, took it. Get the ball, man. Pick that ball up. Oh, green thing.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Something new to the fridge. It ain't no guess.
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
A
big play here for the Cowboys. Give him 55 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
I'm about to get out the court on one new shit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Other than that, I got some sandwich meat in that bitch today.
Now they'll
got
run
a loaf of bread over there on the side of the fridge.
Pushes over it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys add on.
Don't press shit. Let them
have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Yeah,
like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Shit. You probably turned his game on, because I know you see went ahead and reset his mode. So.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Wow, where you at, man?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
My little nephew watched the shit out of that shit, bro. He got the damn little truck in there, the little bus.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's able to pull it up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second and 6, just inside the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Yeah, we wait. There you go.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end
putting the
zone.
4-leaf clovers in his shoes.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Getting ready for Wayne out there, baby.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory. But also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Oh, I'm in the corner. Oh, shit. Timbo working magic, Timbo, bitch. I ain't on y'all team and shit.
It's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, man.
Why you ain't shoot it down? All right, baby. It's been a minute, baby. It's been a minute for the big fella. Oh, let's get it.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'll hit that brick wall, Mike, baby.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
I'll hit that brick wall, Mike, baby. Timbo, Timbo.
50 to the 49-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Come in there, Wayne. Don't do it.
Protect this lead. Give it to
Oh, don't do it, Mike. Don't do it, Mike. I'm looking for G. I'm looking for G. You feel me? Big man camp, baby. Big man camp.
First and 10.
It's big man camp.
49-yard line.
You ain't never got initiated to big man camp, baby. You know what it is. Oh, good box out for it.
And they'll wind up getting this one.
Oh, Lord. Face it. Big man camp, baby. Welcome.
30 yards there. Well,
this ain't really for you. This ain't really for you, Mike.
Man, they ain't got nothing but you get that facial just now, dog.
Look, oh, big man camp. Mine would have to close out with the hand up. Throw it up, baby. Oh, never mind. Do your thing. Got a pick for you.
Just breaking down a defense.
Do your thing. Timbo. Woo, shit. Oh.
But you just dunked on.
Winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Come to the ball, baby. Come to the ball, baby. Oh, Tim, you missing your wingman over there, baby. Nigga wide open, Timbo. You got to shut it well, baby. Shut it well, baby. Good to meet you. Ride it. Fucking right. Don't worry about the picks. Oh, come on, baby. Get that beef. Oh, good shit, Wayne. A little too quick for me. A little too quick there.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, wrong button. Get it to that boy. Oh, watch out. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Oh, soft touch. That's it. Over the left shoulder. You see what I'm saying? Come on, boy.
And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
Go ahead and set that flame, baby. Yoga flame.
O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Hey, baby. I'll do y'all thing. Give you that space. Oh. Nigga, I can shoot too, baby. It's real. It's real. Oh, I make big fellas. Nigga, I was the original. Come on, let's get it. I made the free seconds, you know what I'm saying?
Big OG, triple OG.
Wanted to diversify my game, you know what I'm saying? Timbo, your X-Man be wide open. Timbo, shut up, well, baby.
Yeah, my bad.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
That trash shit, this nigga bringing you back.
Extra point right down the middle.
Come on, man. Stop holding me, big
lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let y'all do y'all thing, baby.
And no run back here. This
Y'all
will be
do
a
y'all
touchback,
thing,
and
baby.
it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They're down
Long arm of the law, baby. That what they used to call me.
To put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is
Juju calling me. Juju calling me. Go ahead, get that read, Mike. I'm asking the phone, man. Juju.
Oh, yeah, out of bounds.
Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Get that.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they
Line a couple of niggas quit, but I brought my big man out trying to get with Jay because, you know, matching up. But we at Timbo's crib right now. So swing.
Hoping that each of you guys gets those
Come on through the crib, dog.
for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up
Juju
with.
on the way, too, bro.
I don't know if people even get in that bitch, dog.
I'm probably going to jump off and go cook this breakfast for more later right fast, the French toast, and then I'll get back on so he can take my spot. But I'm hooping all day, Tim, so, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know when you act, though. So, shit, we running it back? We running it back or what? Well, damn, y'all switch it.
Let's run it back right quick. Let's run it back right quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Now let's go. Green 39.
You know, that was the... Hey, that's what I'm saying, Wayne.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hey, we running the exact same teams or what?
Man, whatever team y'all want, baby, just get on my back, baby.
And get what he can.
Well, look, we gonna switch up. We gonna switch up Wayne and Roddy. You heard me? We got Wayne.
It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. We should have won with Wayne last time, but Wayne, he needed a warm-up game, baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Because I came out hooping from the dope. You know the little freak. I've been dogging all thicket since I got out here, man.
I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Here we go now.
Getting facious.
Nah, he got the little one right now. He got the new little one, so shit. Good looking, Kai. Oh, yeah, we eating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Our kids on stage. Oh, Lord, mama sleep.
Understandably so from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Let y'all do y'all thing, baby. I'm out the paint. Give y'all that space. It work out, baby. Oh, Young Whistle. Young Whistle. He got hops, too, baby. He got hops.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because
little nigga with dummies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, I'm out the way, baby. Look, I ain't trying to block nothing. Don't try to sneak and get no points, baby. Look, I could have blocked that, Roddy. I could have blocked that. You feel me?
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, Tim was about to do it to you, huh?
Yeah, he fouled.
The drive starting very nicely.
That nigga Tim was about to do it, huh?
Good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's
My bad,
imposing
Tim.
a lot of defense. When we talk about
Do your
that
thing,
all the
Tim.
time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line,
Do your
they
thing,
think they can
Tim.
do
I'm
everything
letting you
they
do.
want.
Oh, I know what he about to take.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
Roddy.
Chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit
back
up at
to
the
you,
same
dude.
time, and they're taking that too. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate
Lord.
experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary.
All right, you didn't activate me, bro. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Then he's going to let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of
and
scrimmage.
You feel
where
me?
the pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And that's plyometric, baby. Got to keep that ball high, baby. Oh, you got to pass that to your brother, man.
Barbecue chicken. But this time it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him
this dude here.
From our vantage point,
I wasn't going to say
let
that.
my hand up off the post. That's all right.
A series of really good ones tonight, but I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher.
Nigga, AP can't get out of it, bro. God damn.
Putting him in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
Nigga won't put a nigga on that post, bro.
Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gardner. And he'll take it into
what you dribbling for? Oh, give me the ball, man. What y'all doing?
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
Act like Shaq right there. Come on, dog.
In order to
Wayne with all that motherfucking pump faking, man. Get your ass to the hole and shoot that.
This game, he's one of the key
guys.
Nigga,
shoot the ball. What you doing on the pump faking for?
Trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Fuck, give me the ball, man.
On that drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Right, I'm gonna beat that shit up, my nigga.
Field, and they will send this one away. This is
feed him long up, dog. Good shot, Mamba.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
Baby, tip dropper, baby.
Going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working.
Switch that. Good shit, Wayne. Take that, Wayne. Barbecue chicken.
Call him young Wiggle, baby. Call him young Wiggle.
There are so many things to watch for.
I'm gonna do it, Roddy. I'm right here.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Randy Gregory in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Hold on, think of where that jump at, baby. Where that jump at, baby.
He came into the game in the top 5. Now he had 2 more to his total.
And this is a
good bail out, bro. Good bail out.
Pass protection has been a problem.
That boy said playoff, Wayne.
They come up facing 2nd and a
good shit, Ryder. Good shit. Look, I went to put my hands up, dog. He blew me, bro. I couldn't do nothing, bro.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Do you think, babe? I ain't in your way, baby. My bad, Tim. Wrong button.
Good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been the third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Funny move. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Cowboys are going to take a position here with a 1st and 10.
Good help, baby. Oh, Wayne, young Whistle. Swiper left swiping.
Go ahead,
Swiper left swiping.
Oh.
I tried, Tim, dog.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Good shit, mama.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Lucky bitch. Good shit, Ticket.
In the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch,
Good shit,
Mr.
Mike,
Davis.
baby.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
Oh, come on.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower?
Come on,
Can
man.
a defender finally win it this season?
Oh, I'm trying to pass the ball. What the? Oh, they
That's what they did me.
shit.
Yeah, that's what they did me last time. Good shit, Ryder. Good shit, man. I like that. Telling y'all, but whenever y'all ready, you know.
Second down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Come on, Wayne, bro. You got to come on with that, bro. That's late, bro.
Green bean.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all ready, bro.
Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Good shit, Mamba. That's how you get that good workout, baby. Yeah. Timber wide open, baby.
Come on, man.
And he's able to get the first two as he's taken down at the 25.
Excuse me. Yeah. Strong hands, Mike. Strong hands, baby.
Right back to him on first down. He's to the 10, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 first down.
Too late. No threes, no threes.
Coach I've talked with has always talked about
good shit, Ryder.
Vision. You're not consciously thinking about
that
your
boy,
cuts and
that
your
boy
moves.
scared of that boy. Mike don't want to come in there with that thing, man.
You
hear me? That boy don't want to come in there with that thing,
Why
man.
you ain't keep going, Wayne?
Run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
It's a loss of
Ooh, Lord, Tim, you got to hit me when I'm that deep, baby.
My bad, dog.
They get it to him running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up.
I forgot how raw this nigga was, man.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
The rebound, nigga.
Come on, roll me, Wayne.
Reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards.
I got you.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, he nutted up out there. You got to hit that one, baby.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing
They with it. They with it. They with it.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
He ain't got to suck down. Yeah, he ain't got to suck down at all, baby. Lost the ball.
This one is right through. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Good sell. I'm open. I'm open.
3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Oh, the fuck?
Say, bro, I wanted the Euro step, baby.
It's all about ball control, isn't it?
Get the fuck out of here, man. You want the Euro step. You should have lost that hole, man.
At about the
It's all good, dog. I know y'all. Hey, bro. You give me the ball more, we not even in this situation.
These guys had to punt their
Bruh,
last possession, and that's become
I feel
too
you
familiar
good, bro.
of a
I'm saying,
refrain.
bro,
Too many of these
dog.
drives just
Wayne,
going nowhere.
run with me, bro. Go to the goal, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on
Man, bro, you could, bro. Like I said,
Wayne, you done
run
done
with
about
me.
12 of them bitches, dog. Don't give me that
For real.
train of big man shit.
Good pick up
You
there,
hear me?
22.
You done went between the legs and everything, bro. Let me get that tiebreaker, baby. Let me get that tiebreaker, baby.
Cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
See,
Yeah, you're
Mama
right.
gone,
Yeah, you're right, Rod.
Across midfield at the 49.
Yours?
6 there on first.
If he's their best threat on offense,
Uh-oh.
use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't
What
matter.
did they tell?
They
where Mamba at? He ain't in there no
That
more.
just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
not
you
seeing
saying
it
all
now.
the time.
And Ingram.
They're not showing him. I know, but they're not showing him available.
Give him 10 yards.
Oh yeah, he's holding the ball and shit too.
This drive continues to plunge forward.
Nah.
You're in the shoot around, mama. If you're in the shoot around, get out of there.
Do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing.
I don't know.
And fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be
game ball. I'm a game ball mama, bitch.
For a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for
Hell yeah,
too
bro.
little, too late. But
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Shit, you be on and you see a nigga on, man. Hit the
They
line.
haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing mine up in here, though.
Already.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And another mistake here defensively.
So what you had? 2 points, nigga, the whole game, nigga?
And that's
It's not available. It's not showing you available, bro.
I'm messing with you, thicket, dog. I respect your I respect your player, you know what I'm saying? He outmatched playing my dude, but I know that, but I know he a good player.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
Like you should be banging it out with Timbo right now, you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all play the same position.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Looking like 50 over there and shit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding room to the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, go ahead.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Nah, he in here.
The loss of a full 3 yards. And now
everybody in here. I got the 3-on-3 set up. I'm just waiting on Mike to finish.
They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there.
All right, y'all. I ain't taking no plays off this game, though, like I did last game.
Come on, bro. Come to the party, bro.
Now Preston escaping the pressure.
Wayne.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another
on the break,
touchdown.
bro. Just run with
this
it,
thing
bro.
is ugly.
And now we've
Ride it 2-0 out there, huh, baby?
One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing
too. Hey, bro.
Oh, she's at least
she's on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind.
Hey,
They used to sing something about turning on the lights.
You can't be calling that man. You can't be calling barbecue chicken on week, bro. That man brought y'all back in the game, dog.
12-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
No, not you, mama. Yeah, that was for your brother.
His field general once more leading his offense back onto the field. So as you see the numbers, a very uncharacteristic start, but he's been more characteristic as of late.
He get like a sign, you heard? I know what I'm doing. Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Best out there. But when he does have a start, as we just saw, would you call it uncharacteristic? You know mentally he's not that worried.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Green, 39! Green!
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's third down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start having to think about a few double, triple move routes.
Let it
try
go,
and
bro.
shake their guys free.
You're right, David. And a big loss his. He's taken down.
Gotta know when to fold it, baby. Gotta know when to fold it.
In there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
All right, here we go. Line it.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's gonna go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is gonna wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's the safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
All right. Nah, we about to start right now, dude. Let's go. Redemption.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field.
Manager,
but that's really all he's needed to do. The running game.
Feed the hot hand, not the not hand,
and
baby.
they've actually put themselves in a spot where they're able to close the game out, doing what you would want to do in this situation anyway, run the football. But they don't have to ramp up into it. They're already there. They've been establishing it the entire game.
Now they can keep that running theme and get into the locker room with a win. Now they'll run it on the toss. And out across midfield down to the 45.
I'm asleep.
33 in the first.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock.
Check Manimal. Never mind.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Can't shoot.
There he goes, right side. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it,
you ain't got enough sand in this show, dude.
Pass opportunity right here.
You ain't got enough sand.
That's it, Wayne. That's it, Wayne.
Barbecue chicken, baby.
Donuts. Nigga eating donuts out here.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play.
Niggas
They're
eating
going
donuts.
to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Uh-oh.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That ain't what we doing.
Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss, play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Point after try forthcoming. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Oh, no, man.
Hey, bro. What the fuck?
The kickoff team
I was
on the field
passing it
now
to
as
you,
they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Bro, I don't care what happened, but once them niggas get within 4 points, can I have the ball? Other than that, do your thing.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches
Good
want
shit,
to. I remember
boy.
one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play. And pretty much said,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried. Nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Baby, good shit. Oh, good shit.
Wow.
Barbecue chicken.
Cookies.
Barbecue chicken.
Good shit, boy.
Yeah, too early.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. They'll set up to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Up to them. Oh, I know.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them.
No play at all,
man. That much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, the win is their 8th on the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving.